All right, so this is the start of like the live trading. What I'm going to do is Monday. It is 11 o'clock. Just gone 11:15, and it's not Monday. Sorry, it's Tuesday. I don't trade Mondays. I only trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. As you guys know from my previous video, which I leave a link above, of like doubly checking the data of why I don't trade Mondays and Fridays anymore. But really, there's not a lot on. I mean, it's the start of the week. I mean, I can have a look at the news to see what's coming out. If you guys haven't used Forex Factory, I highly recommend it. And obviously today it is the 3rd, so I need to go on to the next day to have a look. You know, we've got Chinese bank holiday. We've got a Euro and Germany bank holiday. So again, I'm in London time schedule, so there's obviously not a lot of volume in the market, especially for the Euro time zone. So maybe this might pick up during New York, but I don't really trade New York either. I'm just a London session trader. And there's not really much news out that could potentially move my pairs until 3 o'clock. And I only trade these 3 pairs, so USD Swissy, GU and EU, and I look at the DXY to see what it's doing. So to me, the DXY is still bullish. I'm still waiting for price to make higher highs and higher lows. This is the 5-minute time frame. So EU, I'm waiting for some sort of bearish price action. I'd really like this swing low to be broken, to be honest. I'm waiting for this zone down here to be broken, and then hopefully I can get some sort of break retest sort of move coming on. That's what I'd really like to see. But until that line gets broken, I've got an alarm there, nothing. I'm doing nothing. Okay, so this is basically the boring side of trading. You know, from 8 o'clock in the morning till 11:15, I've done nothing. You know, this was, you may think, oh, this is bullish price action, but if you have a look at the overall picture on the 4-hour time frame, right, we're bearish. Right, we're bearish, and this is my line of where I think price is going to go. So if I go to the daily time frame and I zoom out, you can see I'm predicting that swing low to be broken, and then probably my next line that I think is going to get broken on the daily will be this one down here. I think that's going to get violated. So this is where I'm predicting price just to continue to head to the downside, hence why in the 5-minute time frame I'm thinking price is going to continue to the downside. So yeah, just sitting on my hands waiting to see what happens next. There could be some weird stuff that happens, but I literally just want to sit on my hands and wait until I get a really nice clean break of structure, and then we can see what we can do from there. But yeah. Okay, so what I want to show you guys is we have now finally broken. Yeah, I do use EMAs. I do use a lot of them. So you're probably going to say, it's too much. What's going on? It's this and that. But whatever. It helps me out, so that's what I use. So I have now my breaker structure for GU. So basically what I'm looking for is a nice retracement and then hopefully push to the downside. We look at the DXY. DXY is being nice and bullish. So has created this liquidity up here, which it just liquidated. So everything about this is saying it's bullish for me. EU, I did it like a tiny markup on EU. Like I'm not in this. I haven't taken this trade because it hasn't met my rules yet. But I'm just seeing if I entered in here, stop loss there, and I'm targeting the liquidity to the downside, if it would play out. But I haven't taken it. I'll obviously show you guys me taking it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to document a 10K funded account that I've got. So I'm only going to share that account that I got with this sort of like live trading series. And then I'm going to use that payout to fund the 5%ers, which I'll explain in another video of what I want to do and why I want to do it. But yeah, so technically this trade, if it does play out, would be 1 to 1.7, which is completely great for me. But yeah, as I said, I'm not in this trade, but if EU does push to the downside, then that's my confirmation, right? Because now I've got GU in line, EU in line, USD Swissy in line, and the DXY in line. So it's setting up, so maybe Wednesday, Thursday. So that could be a good time to trade. But yeah, so we might get a trade this afternoon, we might not. I'm just going to go to the gym and just get a fat pump, really, and that's it. Okay, so there is a trade that's setting up right now. It's going to take me roughly half hour to get home. I might be able to catch it and might not, so basically I just need to go and hope that it hasn't triggered yet. It is 1:30 now, so New York is kicking off, so that movement might already happen before I get back, which is what it is, but I prioritize the gym over trading, if I'm honest. But yeah, let's just head on back and hopefully I can catch some trades. Okay, so I have managed to get back in time. So what I'm predicting is USD Swissy. We had a really nice push up, breaker structure, so we're looking for that retracement now. This is the level where I'd like to buy at, just below this support, because I feel like price is going to come back in, potentially wick this area. If it doesn't, if price comes back up and breaks this high before me, then I don't want to be in it anymore. GU, I have this was my pending that played out. I might already be in it. Yeah, I've just been triggered in GU, so that's one thing to wait and see. So I can see we just literally, I'll put the trade back on, so we'll just literally wait and see what happens. And EU is playing out exactly how I thought it would play out, but I was not a part of it because I wanted to play it safe. I wanted to see this get broken first and then potentially tomorrow look for a retracement. So EU didn't really do what I wanted to do, but I've kind of foreseen what price action was doing anyway. So yeah, so basically GU, I am in. So we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully that turns out well. And USD Swissy, if it triggers, great. If it breaks this high before it triggers, then I'm going to delete the pending. But yeah, so that's all I've got so far. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so just to let you guys know, I have been triggered into this trade. I've lost GU. Unfortunately, my computer's being slow. It is what it is, right? I lost GU. EU would have played out great if I got in the trade, but I didn't. And USD Swissy, I'm currently in. It's not hit TP yet, but I'm going to move my stop loss to break even to secure some profits. Well, not pay the loss, but as you can see, if I move my face out the way, you can see that obviously we had high impact news come in. As I said earlier on today, we do have high impact news at 3 o'clock for the US dollar. So have a look here, 3 p.m. US dollar red folder news. So again, that might be why my trade went a bit funny. So I'm just going to sit on my hands and wait to see what happens next with this trade. But it looks like it wants to push higher. If I look at the DXY, right, the DXY did make liquidity and it has just taken out liquidity. So what I'm hoping is it does continue or closes high and continues to push higher. So that will give me the confidence to hold this trade. I mean, I've got another 3 minutes of this candle to print. So I'm really hoping that this does continue to push to the high side. But as I predicted, the support was violated a little bit and then pushed higher. So I'm just going to sit and wait to see what happens next. Boom. All right, cool. That's hit TP. Beautiful trade. Worked out great. It's unfortunate that obviously GU lost before, but again, that's why we have money management, we have risk management, we have RR in place. So I lost 0.5% on GU and I've made 0.8% on USD Swissy. So we're up for the day. If I show you the back end of the GGFOREX funds account, there we go. So today it was just slightly under, I made 0.22% today. So not great, but it is what it is. Overall, we finished on a green day. I only risk 0.5% per trade. It's only Tuesday after all, so I've still got Wednesday and Thursday to go to yet. My goal is to make 1 to 2% per week, which is perfectly fine for me. Very happy with making 1 to 2% a week. But yeah, so that is my trading done. If this pushes higher, great. It's annoying that I didn't trust my gut and go for EU, but it is what it is. I mean, GU, you know, you can't kind of predict these things. What I want to do out of this series is basically show you the brutality of the markets and how people can feel like, oh, I'm doing it wrong. What am I doing wrong? And it's like, you're probably not doing anything wrong. You just need to trust the process, have a proven system, and just take the trade when it makes sense to you. GU made sense to me. I took the trade. It didn't work out, right? EU did
I did kind of understand EU and what it was doing, but it didn't meet my rules for me to take the trade, so I didn't take the trade. Right? USD Swissy met my rules, took the trade, it played out. I have a higher reward to risk, so I made money for today. Simple as that. I know you guys thinking, oh, it's only you made 2.2% for the day. Doesn't matter. I'm happy I followed my rules and the trade played out how I predicted it to play out. There's always going to be another day. There's always going to be another trade. All right. So as I said, my goal for the week is 1 to 2%. That's all I need. Very happy. Making 4 to 8% a month is life changing. That's all you need. All right. If you haven't seen my life changing video, I'll link it above. But yeah, so that's Monday done. See what Tuesday and Wednesday brings.